There are two methods suggested. One is called as best fit. One is called as best fit and first fit. Best fit and first fit. So the first fit algorithm, in both of the cases, you need to keep the partition table sorted. So for this first fit, what you need to do, you need to keep the partition table sorted with respective to free space, or again partition space. With partition space, with respect to the partition space, we are going to keep the your partition table free, right? And you need to maintain the ordering here. Ordering is to be maintained, right? And whatever first match that you're going to have, right? The way you have said, like, okay, the way you have said, pen is creating problem. The way you have said that, okay, the first is the most suitable partition. So whatever the first partition that is most suitable for a particular task is being selected. So the first suitable partition is selected. Okay, so the first suitable partition is selected. So which means that this particular space, which is of, say, for example, which is of, say, 100K, and the task is of 90K. So this particular free space is this partition is to be considered as a free partition, free space, right? And it is being divided again here. So this particular partition is selected and being divided into this particular way. So which means that let me see, do I have eraser with me? So just a minute. So what is going to happen here now? The case here is that this particular partition is being divided into a 90K partition. This is going to be 90K partition, and this is 10K. So means whenever, like, again, this particular 100K partition is being divided into two different partitions. One is of 90K and one is of 10K. So means what? If we go ahead with this kind of real allocation of a task into a suitable partition, this may leads to create a smaller partition. Leads in creation of smaller size partitions. Okay, this leads in creation of smaller size partition. This particular problem is exist with all your best fit also and first fit also. Okay, so this is a common problem. Okay, but in the first fit, what is going to happen with that? We are going to keep the table sorted, and the ordering is maintained so that we can easily search it. So we can see that whatever the best, whatever the first choice that we are going to have, that we are going to use it here. Now, as far as this best fit is concerned, so again, the common point is that in case of best fit also, the common point is we are going to keep the table sorted, right? So this is the first point. We are going to keep the table sorted. So this is like linearly selecting. In case of first fit, this is linearly selecting the best suitable partition. portion. Linearly selecting means like, okay, whatever the partition which is coming first and satisfying my criteria, we are going to select that. Okay, but this is not the case with the best fit, right? So here, in case of best fit, we are keeping the table sorted as per free space, as per the free space. Okay, so we are keeping our table sorted. Then we are going to adopt, when we are going to decide whether my base suitable partition is exist into the upper half of the table or lower half of the table. So means what? Means what? In case of best fit, only half of the table is searched. Okay, so means only half of the table is searched, means like here we are going to adopt binary search method. Okay, so we are going to adopt binary search method here. So this is linear search and this is going to be binary search. So means what? So we'll check the whatever the middle entry that we are going to have. If the table is sorted, we will select the half of the table. So the searching will be half in case of best fit, and in case of first fit, all the searching is equal to the size of the table. At worst condition, it is like that. Okay, so in best fit, we are going to have a binary search table. Okay, search method. So this is going to have only half of the table is being searched, uh, and most importantly that once the table is being searched, uh, mm, once the table is being searched, the most suitable partition satisfying the criteria is selected for allocation by the system for allocation. Okay, and in both the cases, right, it leads to the smaller size of partitions. It leads to the smaller size of partitions in both the cases, in first fit also and in the best fit method also. So there are two methods that are going to come here: first fit and the best fit. These two are the important methods for selecting the best suitable partition for a particular task. Okay, so this is the case. So now do you have any questions on this? Any point that you wanted to discuss here? Yes. Any questions that you have here? The point which you have not understood? Yes. Okay. So what are the important points? What are the important points that you have to understand with respect to this partition method? Yeah, can you tell me what are the important points that you are going to understand or keep in mind with respect to this particular partition methods? Right, so the key pointers first, that the partitions are logically created, and for these partitions we have two approaches. For creation of the partitions we have got two approaches. What are they? Yes, tell me. Static
Dynamic.
and
Dynamic.
Dynamic. Okay. So what happens with the static? They are first either partitions are fixed size. This is one possibility. The other, either partition size
Pre-configured.
is pre-configured, right? Is pre-configured. Okay. In case of dynamic specification, partition is
Area.
dynamically created with respect to the size of the task. Okay, this is important. So this is very important. Now next is in case of static and dynamic partitions. In both the cases, uh, your bound registers are used for maintaining
Boundaries.
the boundaries of partitions. Okay, this is important. Next most important point is the partition table is maintained, right? And partition table is like what is the information of the partition table? This is partition ID, then uh, partition ID, then partition size. This is what partition size, then partition status, and then fragmentation. Okay, so this is important, right? So what you're going to have with this particular case, you have got right. So with this particular case, you have got these interests to be maintained, right? Got it? So that you have got a partition size and the fragmentation. This particular thing is being maintained. Okay. So you'll find that in case of a static one, right? In case of static one, uh, the internal fragmentation exists, right? Means internal fragmentation means what? This free space within partition, within partition. Huh? Then in case of a dynamic partition, we got we find free space at the end of memory. Okay, so we find the free space at the end of memory in case of dynamic partitions, right? Okay, so this is about the important point. So this is about this particular thing is about policy. This is about hardware point, right? This is about policy, hardware point, and this is about the basically the problem with the method, right? Problem that the internal fragmentation or fragmentation is an important issue, right? It doesn't matter whether it is internal or it is external, or at the end we are getting fragments. So this is the problem. Okay, now again there are certain key important points with the policy itself, right? So what is the criteria for allocation? Criteria criteria for allocation is partition size must be what, greater than or equals to size of the task, and status of partition must be free. This is the important criteria, that the partition size must be greater than or equal to the size of the task, and the status of the partition must be free. If this is satisfying this, then only we are going to allocate. Otherwise, there is no allocation for this. Then for this is the criteria. Then the method we are going to have for selection of partition, selection of best suitable partition, right? Then method for selection for best suitable partition, we are going to have two approaches. What are they? What are they? They are called first fit and best fit. Okay, first fit is linearly searching, linear search, and best fit,
Binary search.
what? Adapting
Binary
binary
search.
Binary
search.
search.
Right. Yeah, in both of the methods, we need partition table to be kept sorted. Okay, so we have a partition table kept sorted. So this is important point. But linear, in case of linear, the first partition, whatever the first partition satisfying the criteria, must be selected. Okay, satisfying the criteria must be selected. In case of best fit, right? Again, it is a first fit only, but the case is that half of the table is being searched. So this is binary search, means like here half table needs to be searched. Is searched. Okay. So in that particular half of the table, whatever the first suitable partition that you are going to do, you are going to get, that is being allocated. Okay. After search, the best suitable partition is selected, satisfying the criteria. Okay, satisfying the criteria. Only here, only the important criteria is only here the most important criteria which you need to understand here is we need to concentrate on what? Any idea? We need to concentrate on search time, or we need to concentrate on search space. Okay, so just to minimize the search space, we are going to go for best fit. Okay, so in case of first fit, the search space is maximum. In best fit, the search space is half. Okay, so this is important. Okay, now the basic common problem with both the method, right, after first fit or best fit is, right, with this partition method is we are going to observe that the smaller partitions are created, right? So we are going to have a smaller partitions. So the problem is that if maximum the smaller partitions, accommodation of memory for the task is critical, right? So the accommodation of the memory for the task is going to be very, very critical, right? Because in case of a dynamic partition, that each free partition is being divided into again allocated and free space, So the more number of free smaller partitions are exist, in that case In that case, what is going to happen in that case? It is very difficult to accommodate that particular free space to other tasks. Right? So this is going to be the critical problem with respect to partition memory management. So the most important issue with respect to the partition memory management is, so let us try to understand the advantages, disadvantages, particularly disadvantages. So the most important disadvantage is fragmentation. The most important disadvantage is the fragmentation problem. So any difficulty as such here, this particular point of time?